Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi, everyone. It's Cheryl Arkle. Welcome to What Are You Reading? Hi. I love Thursdays. I love this segment. So you know how it works. We tell you what we're reading and you tell us what you're reading. And I know that so many of you love this segment. A lot going on with this segment today. We have got, we're going to announce or show you the top 50 kids books that was announced last week or this week. And we've actually got some prizes to give away. So, well, we've got a prize to give away. Hi, everybody. Welcome to What Are You Reading? Cheryl Arkle. I tell you what I'm reading. You tell me what you're reading. Hi, Lee. Now, shall we get started? Hi, Mary. How are you? Welcome, everybody. I'm going to start with our book of the week. It's called The Nazis Knew My Name. This is a true story. It's a really extraordinary book. It's about an Australian Slovakian Holocaust survivor. Her name is Magda Hellinger. And this is her memoir, and she's written it with Maya Lee and David Brewster. She saved so many Nazis. It's an extraordinary story. She didn't save so many Nazis. She saved so many people, so many Jews from Auschwitz. And this is just the most extraordinary memoir. It's really beautiful, and it's got a pic section in the middle as well. But extraordinary stories and photos, if you can see there. Anyway, this is our book of the week, incredible book, and it's called The Nazis Knew My Name. And she, Magda, is going to do an event for us coming up, not next week, but it is coming up, I think, in October, I can't remember when, but it is coming up, and we'll let you know and look out for it. Hi, everybody. Hi, Danielle. How are you? We are having a good day, very good day. Video's working. Oh, that's good. Kim is reading You Are Ramsey. Gosh, I can't do it that way. It's not working for me. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Nicole has started reading Outlawed by Anna North. Tracy says hi. Hi, Tracy. This is our book of the week. Joy Bell, she can't see us. Can everyone see us now? Oh, is that what was happening, I think? Okay. Hi, everyone. Helen is reading the Wattle Island Book Club. Okay, sorry, guys. I think we had a few technical issues, but I think we're sorted now. She can hear us, but she can't see us. Can everybody, Jane, can you hear and see us? Mary can see us now. Thank you, everybody. That's why everybody was so slow to start. Lee is reading The Good Wife of Bath. And Emily just started reading Robin Harding's Perfect Family. Segue, I've got a Robin Harding, The Perfect Family. I'll talk about that now. This is podcast out now. I was going to talk about it a bit later on, but here it is. Actually, I'll put it on this side. That matches my top today. And do you know, I recorded a podcast with Robin, and she lives in Canada, I think. Yeah, she was in Canada when I spoke to her. Anyway, that's out now. Okay, how is everybody? Rocky start, but we're on. Now, listen, for all of you that are joining us today, I am going to give one of you lucky people $100 to spend at either your local bookshop or at Book W Books or on Booktopia. So you can really pretty much nominate where you would like to spend it. I'm going to ask a question, not yet, later on in this segment. And the first person that gets the answer right wins the $100. Now, listen, I'm going to do that every single month. Every month, I'm going to give you guys $100 to spend at either your local bookshop or on Big W Books or Booktopia Books. Pretty much anywhere you'd like to spend it. So it's going to be, we've decided, do you know where it came from? I had a team meeting the other day, you know, with Jane, Jasmine, Natalie, Dex and Rose, and we wanted to give back something to you, but at the same time try and help bookshops out there who have really been struggling with lockdown. So we decided once a month and that'll be this, I think it's the second Thursday of each month, which is what this is. We're going to, the third Thursday of each month. I will get this right? Bear with me. The third Thursday of each month, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and the first person to get it right gets $100. There you go. That's it. It's as simple as that. We're going to give you a $100 book voucher to spend wherever you want to spend it. Okay, see, isn't that wonderful? Now, I got some advice on how to do this better, but it's really not working for me. So I'm just going to skip that. Jane just finished Louise Penny's Madness of Crowds. Shez is ready. Is that Shez short for Cheryl? She's saying that Joanne Highland was good. Anne is my lovely neighbour. Wow, that would be amazing. $100 at a bookshop. That's exactly what it is. Exactly that. We're going to give you $100. Jan just finished Louise Penny's Madness of Crowds. Danielle just sent a whole lot of love hearts, so thank you, and right back at you. Bianca, I'm on a book at a Keeper of the Lost City series. Can't put it down, except maybe to read Troy by Stephen Fry. Good on you, Bianca. Tanil, only 100 pages, but so far so good. I'm not sure where you're at with that. Okay, so yes, Terry, you can spend your $100 at the Ballina Bookshop, an independent bookshop that you nominate, absolutely. Kylie says fabulous. Emma, hi, Cheryl, just finished Standard Deviation by Catherine Heine. Very funny. Also listening to Who Gets to Be Smart by Bree Lee on audio for my book club. Wonderful. Is she reading that? Emma, is Bree reading it? She's wonderful. I love her. I saw her at the Sydney Writers' Festival. She was fantastic. Diane's reading Still Life by Sarah Winman. I don't know. I don't want it to end, of course. I mean, wow. Sandra says, so generous about the $100. Pleasure. Christine says, hi, Cheryl, just started reading The Night She Disappeared. Excellent, can't put it down. Diane, I wondered about The Maidens. I purchased it anyway. Sebastian Fawkes, hey, listen, this is his new book. We all know he's the best-selling author of Birdsong, an epic love story that sweeps the readers across Europe. Now, I'm going to tell you a story about Sebastian Fawkes. You know how I'm always talking about who I've met and who I've had dinner with? Well, I was meant to be having dinner with him one night. This was many, many years ago, and I was living in this beautiful apartment in Surrey Hills that I loved, and I went home one night. So I was invited to the dinner, so I was going out to meet him, and, you know, it was just a couple of us, and I was so excited. And I went home to get changed after work. It was back in the days where we went to work in the office, I was in the office. I was working at Random House. And I went home to get changed, and I walked into my apartment and I'd been robbed. My apartment had just been gone over, and it was so traumatizing. It was the first and last time I'd ever been robbed. And I couldn't get to the dinner after that, and so I missed out. I had to wait for the police and whatever. But anyway, this is his new book, and it's called Snow Country. Okay, the new Sally Rooney is out. Beautiful World, Where Are You? You will remember her. The book is Normal People. I really enjoyed the book, but I got to tell you, I love the series as well a lot, Normal People. Anyway, this is her new one. It's ambitious. It's profound. It's a blend of romance and emotional drama with questions about the world. Typical Sally Rooney. I think she's got a really beautiful, candid style. Very truthful, I would say. Beautiful book, Emily Madden, The Buchanan Girls. It's a sweeping Australian family saga about betrayal, forgiveness, and the cost of love. And it's set during World War II and modern-day Sydney. And I've got to say, that's a really beautiful cover there. Okay, all right. Now, who was at the event last night? The Unusual Abduction of Avery Conifer. Isla Evans was on. She is wonderful. This is getting a lot of praise, this book. I know that a lot of you are loving it. And I hope all of you joined the event last night. Now, if you didn't join the event last night, don't forget they're recorded, so you can hop on and do that. Now, who's the event next week? I've got to work that out. I don't know. Maybe so event last night went well. I don't know who the event person is this week. I can't find it. So I'm just going to go through the comments. Christine just started reading The Night She Disappeared. Excellent, can't put it down. Joanne, hi, Cheryl. I just finished The Good Wife of Bath. Fabulous. Karen Brooks's historical research is exceptional. Really is very thorough. I really felt that I knew what it was like to live in that time. Bronwyn's still reading The End of Men. Valerie, I'm reading Heart of the Cross by Emily Madden and enjoying it immensely. Sabine just read How to Be Happy by Eva Woods. Really makes you think. Natalie, hi, I'm reading Migrations this week. Wonderful. Keisha just finished The Asylum. Great Gothic historical fiction. Joy Bell said she loved The Perfect Family. You were at the event last night, Joy Bell, saw your name. Alison, so Perfect Family, that's mine. Oh, okay. All right, now I'm going to try and get through these questions. Dex gave me some advice on how to read these comments effectively, but it's not working that well, so I'll just go back to my old ways. Mindy just started reading Daisy Jones and loved it. Louise, hi Louise. So sorry to hear about your robbery. Oh, it was years ago. Reading The Family Inheritance is what Louise is reading by Tricia Stringer, thoroughly enjoying it. Caro, right. Michaela, The Nad Woman's Ball is what she's reading by Victoria Mars. Annette is reading The Poppy Wife by Carolyn Scott. Christine was at the event last night and she listened to with Isla, this event that we had last night, and that was fantastic. What else have we got? Emma couldn't, unfortunately, join the event, but look forward to catching up. Virginia loved Isla Evans' book. I missed the event last night, but I'll have to find it. Easy to find, easy to watch. Mindy, great chat about Sebastian Forster. Love Birdsong. Just finished The House of Mirth by Edith Wharton. Love conversations with friends too. Mary, looking forward to reading The Unusual Abduction. Yeah, on BorrowBox. We love BorrowBox. Carol is reading A Woman of Intelligence by Karen Tenay. Really enjoying it. I really enjoy your suggestions. Look so forward to it every Thursday too. We look forward to it too. Okay, now we're going to do the top 50 kids, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Get ready for you to win $100. So it's the first answer that comes in with us. So it's worked on time and whatever. Okay, let's do drum roll. I think Dex is going to put up the top 50 kids. Number one, of course, was Harry Potter. Oh, yeah. So Harry Potter came in at number one. So for the people that voted, and I think over 3,000 people voted, do you want to pull that screen back up there, Dex? Linda B from Queensland won. So all these people that I'm calling out won the entire 50 books. Now, I'm telling you what we do, all the entries come in electronically, obviously, and we put them into a spreadsheet, and then we have like an automatic generator that pulls out the winners. So, and we pull out a winner from each state, I think, or well, there's two from Queensland, so I don't know how we do it. But Linda B from Queensland won, Jacinta F from the ACT, Di B from New South Wales, Danielle R from Victoria, Demetra H from New South Wales, Jenny C from South Australia, and Suzanne O'Connor probably from Queensland. Now, if you think you're any of those person, check your email, but also check your junk mail, because sometimes the email goes into junk. And see if you're a winner. Now, Dex is going to put up the poster. If you want to see the entire list, we have produced this really gorgeous poster. I love this poster so much. We do it for the top 100 as well. And this is the top 50 kids that was announced this week. And it's got a little check off so you can tick off which books you've read. I really love it. You can download that. If you go to our website, you can download the list and download this poster PDF. So it's really fantastic. Congratulations to all the winners. I mean, we are full of prizes today. Okay, so now I'm going to ask a question. It's about Harry Potter. You all ready? And the first person who responds wins $100. We will DM you. I'll announce who the winner is and then we'll DM you. Okay, so the question is, as I said, it's around Harry Potter. Who is Harry Potter's godfather? Who is Harry Potter's godfather? First person in wins. Okay, all right, well, we're waiting. Okay, all right, so I haven't had, oh gosh, is that because nobody knows or because we're just not there? Oh, Tennille Woods won. Hers has just come in. Let me see. Who came in first? Yeah, it was. Tennille came in first, so we're going to give it to her. That was the first comment that came through. As a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you came in at almost exactly the same time. Wow. But we did say whoever got in first. So what we will do is we will give Tennille Woods $100. So Tennille, we will send you a DM. Thank you to everybody else. It was Cyrus Black, and wow, Stephanie, that you didn't get it right, but that's okay. But everybody else did, and congratulations to everybody. Now listen, every week it is going to be. Not every week, every month we're going to have a prize. Okay, all right, so that's the prize. So we've done top 50 kids. What else have I got to do? There's always so much to do here. Oh, do you know what else I want to show you? We've been talking about baby books a little bit on, we've been talking about baby books on the kids page, because you know we've got a separate kids page. And my niece, Lauren, she's got a little baby and she's been reading to him. He's only 4 months old. He's so cute. And I've been sending her little baby books. And so far his favourite is Who Sank the Boat by Pamela Allen. But I was having a look at the top 50 and I'm going to send her some of these. This came in at number 2, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I mean, just such an iconic book. And I think Eric Carle might have died this year. I think I remember reading about that. But at number 3, Possum Magic by Mem Fox and Julie Vivas came in. So that's the top 50 kids. We just absolutely love it. Okay, what else have we got up there? So sorry to everybody else, but it's kind of like a goodwill kind of prize. Linda is very happy and she's congratulating the winner, Tennille. What do we got here? Natalie says Possum Magic is my favourite. It is. It's a really good one. Right, so Tennille has won. Joy Bell says well done, and everybody's saying congratulations to Tennille. Okay, so let me get my spot back again. I am going to get into trouble, I reckon, from Dex, because I really I promised I was going to do better, but I don't think you guys mind anyway. All right, Tracy says she loves The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and Suzanne says congratulations to all the winners. Linda Vlog is so happy. She was the winner of the one of the winners of the all 50 kids books. Okay, so what else are we reading? What else is happening? Okay, oh, this is what I was going to talk about. All About Ella by Meredith Appleyard. I mean, this is a really beautiful book. It's so wise and warm-hearted, and it's a story about ageing, family, and community. And if you love Tricia Stringer or Liz Bursky, you will love this book. And again, just such a gorgeous cover. So that's out now. All right, what else have I got? Oh, podcasts. John Green. I don't know who read this book, but a really fabulous thriller. I had a chat with John, and that podcast is out now. Other books that I had, because you know we're having trouble with Australia Post, so not all the books have arrived. So we're going to put these up on the screen. The Man Who Died Twice by Richard Osmond. Now you'll remember the Thursday Murder Club. Well, he's got a new book out, and it's called The Man Who Died Twice, and it's a crime thriller. It's the same as the Thursday Murder Club in a sense that it's a whole bunch of people in a nursing home solving a crime, and this one is a different crime that they're solving. I spoke to Richard Osmond, and it was a really great podcast. You know what we're going to do? We're going to re-release that podcast so you can have a listen. It was a really wonderful chat. I enjoyed it very much. And then the other book that hasn't arrived that I want to talk to you about, which has got the most magnificent cover, is The Curlew's Eye. And that is really a beautiful book. It's a rural thriller set in the Northern Territory, and it's about a family who moves back, and nothing is quite what it seems, but really just the most gorgeous cover. All right, now don't forget to tell me what you're reading. I'm going to try and find my spot. Anne says she doesn't mind that I'm all over the place with comments. Thank you, Anne. Anne is my neighbour. Joy Bell says hello to Jane as well. Hope she's well. Jane is well. Jane got vaccinated yesterday. She got her first shot, and she has a needle phobia. But she went in there and she did it for the community, and she's actually okay. I spoke to her this morning. She didn't have a bad reaction. So Joy Bell, that's where Jane is, and I think she's on comments at the moment because I've seen a comment from her. Anyway, Emma, yes, so good. Would love to see these books turned into a TV show. Absolutely. Lee says The Curler's Eye sounds fabulous. I'd love to read it. Good. Linda says, I read Double Deal. It was a fantastic read. Sally Ann says, hi, Cheryl. I just finished Fahrenheit 451. It's a real eye-opener. Terry says, you're great. I hope you're referring to my lack of ability with the comments, but thank you, Terry. I appreciate it. Bianca says, my son loves The Very Hungry Caterpillar. He bought his own copy at age 3 after reading his first book to death. I mean, do you know what I think about The Very Hungry Caterpillar? And I'm going to hold it up again, is that it's such an iconic image. Like, I think globally, like it's been translated into a million languages. And anytime you see a piece of the artwork from this book, you recognise exactly where it comes from, don't you? I love it how picture books, I mean, like, you know, classics can hold their own right through time. Now, Dex has put up the link to the top 50, and if you want to go and have a look, and as I said, there's a downloadable PDF. Lee says, all good. Lucky's really on her side. Lee, don't worry. We're going to do this forever. So hopefully one day you will get in real quick, okay? And hopefully you'll win something. I never win anything either. But anyway, Anna says, my own kids who are in their 30s love Possum Magic. That's wonderful. Okay, now Lee says, I live in the ACT and we have a rock painting group. Wow, someone did a whole set of Hungry Caterpillar ones and they were so iconic. Oh, wow, what a lovely story. Laura said, just started reading Night Bitch by Rachel Yoder, enjoying it so far. Is that what it's called? Wow, I don't know that book. Kerry's reading Daughter of the River Country by Diane O'Brien. Jane Tara, oh, Jane's on. Jane's saying that she deserves a community medal for getting her vaccine yesterday. You do, Jane. And I think everybody who's slightly hesitant, don't just do it for yourself and your family. I mean, that's really important, but also do it for your community. When we're going to get to 70% in the next couple of weeks, and that's going to give us some freedom. And I am so looking forward to it because, as you know, I live on my own. So it's been really tough in lockdown. And apparently when we get to 70%, I can have 1 or 2 vaccinated people over. So I can't wait. Anyway, so there you go. Meryl just got Close Your Eyes is what she's reading by Michael Robotham from the local library. Fantastic. Joy Bell's reading The Friendship Bread by Darian G. Do you know it? No, I don't, but maybe somebody else might. So there we go. So that was what we've got there. I'm just going to, Chris, my son has a big needle phobia, referring to Jane's vaccine yesterday. Well, do you know what I suggested to Jane? You know, if you've got those noise cancelling, she didn't do it, but I think this is what I would do if I had a phobia. I don't. I'm just got paper on my top. Do you know what I think you should do? If you've got a phobia, you should wear noise-cancelling headphones with music on and then just sit there because it's only a split second. You don't know it's happened and then off you go. That's my advice anyway, Chris, to your son. Kim is listening to the Riviera House on Audible, and that's, you know, such a beautiful book. Jane says, back to the Pfizer. She didn't actually feel it. She was very surprised. And Jane, are you still feeling okay? I think you are. Lee says, go, Jane. I have a 16-year-old who is terrified of needles, still facing that battle with her. Yeah, that's what I said. Get the noise-cancelling headphone. Joy Bell says, good, well done, Jane. Vanessa just started reading The Tribute by John Byron. Diane, Thursday at 2 is pretty dull without you, Cheryl or Jane. Hey to me. Oh, Diane, honestly, that's going to make me cry. Because, during lockdown, I come in here all by myself. I mean, I've got Dex at the other end in his home, and that makes me feel good. And I know Jane's always there in comments, and I've got all of you. But it is hard being in here in the office all by yourself. So I can't wait till the team's here and we're here together. So thank you, Diane. Lovely words, and we really appreciate it. And I love this segment as well. Craig says, Possum in the house. Yes. Corinne says, oh, Karen, hi, I'm a newbie. Oh, hi, Karen, welcome. And Karen's also fully vaccinated because I can see that in her logo. So she's a newbie and fully vaccinated. But she's a newbie to making a comment, but she watches nearly every week and is in Melbourne lockdown. Hard to get the Hungry Caterpillar, could only get it in fabric version for a 1-year-old to enjoy. Isn't that interesting? I wonder if they're doing a reprint. Well, that's interesting. I might try and find that out for you. Well, I'm going to get Natalie to find that out, what's happening, because we know the publisher, and we'll let you know, Karen, what's going on there. We'll get back to you. Dex, can you please make a note of that to ask Natalie to get back to Karen? What else have we got? Okay, now listen, we're nearly out of time. Carol is reading Patricia Sands' Lavender Lost and Love at the Villa with Violets is what it says. Isn't it terrible? I've got a shocking French accent. Well, I don't have a French accent. Sandra is double vaccinated with AZ, no side effects, still in lockdown in Newcastle, New South Wales. Carol reading Patricia, we've got that. Holly is reading Sweet Jimmy by Brian Brown. Okay, now that's really interesting. I'm trying to get a hold of that. I haven't read it yet. So are you enjoying it, Holly? Linda has a needle phobia but did it anyway. Absolutely. Great for the community. Kim, Thursdays at 2, great name for a book. Yeah, that's right. Maybe we could all write a chapter and have the Better Reading, What Are You Reading book. That could be an idea. Trish, When Things Are Alive, They Hum. What a beautiful book. Oh, you're so right, Trish. An absolute gorgeous book. And I love that little puppy dog in your profile. He looks like my John Brown, actually. Lee says, if you don't like needles, take an ice pack and put it on your skin to make it cold before they give you the needle. You won't feel it. Well, that's a good tip. Linda says her and her hubby are now double vaccinated as of last Thursday. No side effects. Wonderful. Do you know, my whole family, and there's about 30 of us, we're all vaccinated, including my 84-year-old mother, which is great. Okay, Joanne said she didn't feel her needle at all, and her next jab is Monday the 20th, which is, I think, next Monday. Okay, all right. Now, I think that's it. We've run out of time. We always run. Have I done everything? Now, let me just look at my list, because, I do get into trouble if I don't do everything I'm supposed to do. So I'm just going to check my list. Oh, Booker Prize. So the Booker shortlist was announced today. Or this week, I think it was yesterday, actually. And these are some of the books that have been shortlisted. Great Circle by Maggie Shipstead and Bewilderment by Richard Powers. Now, there's 6 books on the shortlist. We've done a post on it, so just check our Facebook out or go to betterreading.com.au and you'll see that. Also, I've got to mention, we've got a Better Reading Instagram. We've got adult books, we've now got Better Reading Kids, and we've also got Jane's specialty, Better Reading B, on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, please jump on and make sure you like all 3 of our Instagrams. And also, too, don't forget podcasts. If you like the podcasts, write us a little review. That would be wonderful. Okay, well, I've got to go now. Thank you so much. I love Thursdays as much as you do. Thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations to the winner of the $100. Congratulations to the winners of the top 50 kids books. So the last Thursday of every month, I'm going to give away $100. See, look at me. Wow. Okay, thank you. Take care, everyone, and see you next week.